Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, it is out. I was making sure.
I'm about to share it.
Alright. Keep in whenever you're ready.
Always do this. Alright, share it. Alright. Alright. Got the first viewer in. Ready to kick it off?
Yes, sir. Let's roll.
I'll say he ain't tuning in.
Dollar ain't shit.
Alright. Alright, y'all. Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast, episode 3. We're gonna be bringing y'all league news. You know, the normal if y'all been watching the last two. And we're gonna look out for y'all in this one. So y'all tune in, pay attention. Y'all gonna be rewarded. Anyway, we're gonna kick it off with the biggest news in the league. We got the Vikings and the Panthers. Panthers finally took a L to a player in the league. Took a L to the Vikings.
Mike, emoji happy tears.
Okay, we got Vikings. He won 31-24. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I gotta tell you, first off, I still got the Panthers winning the Panther Invitational. I mean, I still think they're the strongest team in the league. By a long shot. I didn't get a chance to watch the game. It caught me off guard when I was going in, for sure. But I came back and looked at the stats. If you don't see the score and you look at the stats, you'll swear up and down Panthers won. Like I'm just
that's what I'm looking at right now as well. I can see.
You know, Brett Favre, which Jay, by the way, you spelled Favre's last name wrong. It's Favre. You didn't get that shit fixed. He is a legend. That Mississippi boy, one of the best of all time. Period. You need to get it right. No, he went 3 of 10 for 86 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. That's not a winning line by any means.
Right.
Lamar Miller had 2 rushes for 89 yards and a touchdown. Porter had 1 reception, 59 yards. I mean, I don't know. It looks weird.
Looking at the box score, I was looking down there on the penalty yards. Vikings had 97 penalty yards. It looked like penalties played the difference in this game. I mean, everything else pretty much even. Besides, well, no, it was pretty much even. Even though the Panthers had more first downs, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Looking at the stats, I don't understand how the Vikings won.
I'm trying to see if he had some pick sixes. I'm gonna have to look at the stream because I know they both streamed it. I just didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't know that stream. I would have looked at it.
It looks like the passing yards were Panthers 326, Vikings 86. But Kendall Ballage, whatever you want to call him, however you say it, he really was the workhorse for the Vikings. He had 25 carries and total they had 158 yards rushed. That's pretty good. If anybody's tried to run against the Panthers, they realize that's not an easy task. And looking at Ballage's stats, he didn't get many yards per carry. He had 25 yards, 25 carries for 73 yards, which that's not many yards per carry at all. But
right.
He stayed at it, and that might be the formula to beat the Panthers, to stay at it. Because I know when I play them, I'll run it, and they start shutting, my guys down like they always do. I start passing and make dumb decisions. And we'll get into that later with my Falcons game.
Well, we're gonna move on.
I still have. I just want to reiterate, he is still the only A+ player in the league, and I still have him winning the Super Bowl.
Man, get off his nuts.
We can't discount the familiarity of them. Like, they know each other. It's kind of like when the Saints play the Falcons. Falcons might beat us in the regular season, but they ain't beating us in the postseason. We'll whoop that ass. Kind of like, it's a rivalry, so you don't really know what to expect.
Man, I understand. He went undefeated and won a Super Bowl. But I don't care about that. Like, this is a whole new season. I don't give a damn what he did last season. He gotta do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it can be the Panthers Invitational. I don't give a damn. But you put a big target on his head when you said that. So I mean, I just want to see how it all play out. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Super Bowl stream. Like, he don't do nothing spectacular. So I mean, I don't know. I think he just had a bum schedule. That's why he went undefeated for real. Like, he ain't play our top dogs like that. That's what I think. He ain't played no top dogs. He had an easy road. But
he did knock off the reigning, defending, undisputed, 2-time Super Bowl champion Atlanta Falcons and Emmett Conley.
He shouldn't even damn won the Super Bowl. He did. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat.
And Emmett ain't been the same since. He shouldn't have won it, whatever, but he still won it, and he got 2 trophies sitting in his living room because of it. Take it out, we get it. NFC South just produces champions. One day,
y'all trash. Y'all trash as a whole. But we're gonna talk about you since we on the Falcons and Saints. We're gonna talk about y'all game. I was watching that game, and I was big time rooting for you, man. And let's go to the stats. It was a really good game, You kind of lost it again, but you had that game, and I was gonna talk the most. You know how I talk, win or lose. I was gonna talk the most about Emmett if you beat him, but I seen you beating him.
It's rough. Man, I threw 7 interceptions and lost by 5.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
It hurt. My team's pissed off with me. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not happy.
I would be too. Go ahead.
My defense. Hey, but listen. I got my first ever user alert pick for a touchdown. I lost focus.
I seen that. You got too excited.
I did. I lost focus. Hell, I paused the game and went and talked shit in a message. And I lost focus. There's no excuse. We lost 25-20. We had them where we wanted them. We had them on the road. And I went back and looked at the stream because my stream's still on YouTube. I went back and looked at it. I missed so many open guys. I was looking, and I missed so many open guys. I went to this guy. But there's other guys in middle field wide open, like wide open.
Yeah, it was like I told you, like it's like when you come out, you be like, okay, I'm gonna throw it to him instead of like throwing it to instead of being patient and waiting for the open man. You know what I'm saying? I think you come out and be like, okay, I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna try to hit this guy. That's at least that's how it looks looking at the stream. Because like every time, like you would go to a certain guy, but you have another guy wide open, and you had plenty of time to hit him. Like I mean, I just think you should be patient. You just gotta be more patient and trust yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
agree with that assessment. I agree with that. Like I said, I looked at it. You can, it's clear as day, man. Michael Thomas, one of the most sure-handed receivers in the league, not only in Madden but in the NFL as well. He's running wide open on separation. He got separation on multiple times. I just didn't even look his way. You know, I come out, I sold my soul for some speed. So I come out and I look for Ross and Listenby, but I got old reliable, running open, no 91 speed, 99 catching traffic, 99 catch Mike Thomas just chilling.
I commend you a lot because like you built the hell out of them Saints. Like that offense, bro. Like that is deadly. Like if anybody, if like a top tier guy had that team, nobody would win, bro. Like you got stars in every position. Like it's crazy how good that team is built.
Well, you know, we had some luck, obviously. We got Breida. I mean, my backup running back would be a starter on any other team in the league.
Right.
That was just a free agent pickup, you know. And then Listenby, we took him in as like a little 70 overall bum.
Yeah, that's my favorite free agent player, by the way.
Yeah, put a couple traits on him. You know, the yearly trait, obviously. It's all documented. And then he built up decent, like 85 overall. And he's deadly. Like, he's got some speed, and people, they just overlook him for the most part. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, every league I've been in, I get him. And the last time I had him, when I had the Bills and I won the Super Bowl with him in another league, he was a 99. I got him, he was like a 70 something. I built him all the way up to a 99 overall. I mean, even at 70, he catches everything. Like he's one of the best wide receivers in the damn free agents.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. He I don't know if he was watching for sure, but I don't know if you saw this one play, but I was watching it today. There's a play action. I hit him across the middle, and he got like lit up. But he caught it like it was a small window, and he got it. And then we traded for Kelsey. But I think where I'm most happy with, my linebackers are weak. My D-line the Saints D-line is already strong in real life. But where I'm most happy with is the corner or defensive backfield. Marcus Williams, Von Bell. Those we traded for Malik Hooker. We got Lattimore holding it down, obviously, and then that rookie I took, number 12 overall, because the first 11 people don't know how to draft. He's like 97 speed, 6'1" or 5'11", man to man, 90. He's solid, and he makes big plays. And then we just had some good drafts. If I could win games, we'd be nice. On paper, we don't lose to anybody, but
yeah, I mean, you got potential though. I see you as a threat here soon. Maybe next season, if you play next season. But
I think I'm gonna go through in the summer, like around May, into May, something like that.
All right, what you got? Yep.
Moving forward, I think
On top
another
soon.
big game that I was excited for was the Packers and the Lions. I think you might have.
Sherman, he's the Jets. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Right.
Sherman, the Jets, he just said he gonna be on top soon.
I tell you what, he played more with a very, very subpar Jets team. That Jet squad ain't built. They just got rid of Ross. They're not great. They don't have Jamal Adams. which the old Jets user gave away Jamal Adams for Kareem Hunt, which nobody in the world would do that, but whatever. And he barely lost to Marvin. You know, Marvin even said it was a lot more dangerous than he thought it would be going into New York.
Yeah.
I think for the first time this season, Mahomes didn't have a touchdown. Naheem Hines was held under 60 yards. You know, Marvin don't get held like that. That's interesting, to say the least.
He get held like that against me, but we ain't gonna speak on that.
Well, I know Arnett held him. I don't remember when y'all played, but I know Arnett held him. You know, I don't focus on them I don't focus on the Ravens, bro. I just don't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't focus on them either. But I don't know. The last year that Sammy boy that had the Jets, you know, he played with them pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his version of playing with him was dropping back and lobbing it up to John Ross.
Not all the time. I mean, John Ross was his primary target. You know, he'd kill the slants. You know, that was his thing.
Wait, is that what John Ross runs really good? Is slants?
Nah, like.
I feel like
yeah, you need to slant that man. Yes, slant and drag. Like, can't nobody keep up with him when he do that. He got 98 speed. Like, I mean,
what about when the user linebacker drops down to cover?
It just depends. Like say if you run a slant or a drag. Yeah. We don't want to put no bugs in nobody here.
I ain't trying to. This ain't the help Dusty win a game or two.
Right. I was about to give you the whole ticket.
Yeah, we'll talk off there. But yeah, the Jets they were surprising, and even Marvin gave them props. I don't know. The Browns and the Steelers played, and it looks like Arnett barely squeaked by. Like Arnett was one of my Super Bowl picks. He's a tier 2 guy.
Yeah.
And he's
Go to player stats,
to
man.
Tier 5. Really, if I had a tier 6, Bishop would be tier 6. He's just, I don't understand this game, but I guess it goes back to they're familiar. They've been playing Madden for 20 years since Nintendo days together, so you kind of know their play style.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't have surprised me if the Steelers won that game. To be honest,
for real, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, me and Bishop got beef. You know, he said I cursed him or whatever, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, he trash. Like, the game with him and Arnett should never been that close. It was 16-14. It should have never been that close. Not if you tier 2 and you playing against somebody that's tier 5 or 7,000, whatever the damn hell it is. It shouldn't have been that close. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Gave up 4 sacks BC of the doo-doo line.
I don't understand how we let that happen. I'm gonna have to talk to her now. I just want to let everybody know we'll be updating the tiers Thursday. Some people moved up, some people moved down.
Man, you need to leave me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
There's nobody in tier 1 other than the Panthers and Tony Milford. I just want everybody to know.
Why is Tony in tier 1? He's not even in his league. Like, he shouldn't even be mentioned.
In the 2 tiers, I gotta have somebody from the NFC and the AFC. So in tier 1, the only Super Bowl champion that is from the AFC is Tony Milford. No other AFC person won the title in our league except for Darius, and he's not here anymore at all. But Tony is the current reigning defending Super Bowl champion of the AFC. There's only a chance AFC had, and he retired.
He did that this season.
So, yeah, really, I was hoping that he'd come back. I was hoping the tier would bring him back, and it almost did. He almost was like, hey, get my team back, but he didn't. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little upset that it didn't happen. That was the purpose of that, though, was to get him to take a team back. little reverse psychology, but he was the cream of the crop in the AFC.
Say that again.
I said he was the cream of the crop in the AFC for years. So,
Yeah.
You know, we gotta let that. We gotta
You know,
respect.
the last loss he got before he retired, quote unquote, was to me. But you know, we ain't gonna speak on that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna continue on.
Well, somebody told me he had already hung up his controller and.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, right. I smacked his ass. He didn't know what to damn do.
So you want to talk about these future AFC North champion Bengals and their match against Shanghai?
Absolutely. Let's go over to that game. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the last big game. The rest of them were somewhat man.
So I got the stats. I got the box scores pulled up. You know, look like Houston got off to a 10-0 start, but then he got shut out in the second quarter. So, I mean, overall, I watched that game, and it was a pretty good game. A lot of crazy, like, Sean had a crazy, I think it was like a 70, 60 or some yard run, and he broke like 2 tackles or 3 tackles, looked like Marshawn Lynch, bro. It was crazy. He broke it and took off. And then, yeah, I think it was him. But Bengals came right back and answered. Like, it was like a back and forth, but low scoring. And I mean, it was a great game, man. Like, one of the best games I've seen in the league by far. They was out there competing.
That's good. I like that. And it looked like they both turned the ball over the same amount.
Yeah.
Texans had one more turnover, but no penalties. Well, that one penalty, but no real major penalty. I think the big thing to take away here, I didn't watch it, I'm just looking at this. The big thing to take away here is Tom Son got in the red zone. He came away with points.
Yeah, the big thing was time. That was the big thing.
All right. Bengals sitting at 5-3, Suns at 7-1. And I mean, both of them, I think, are going to be playoff teams. I don't think the Bengals win their division, but they will be a wild card. There'll be a challenge for anyone, I think.
Yeah, he talking like he gonna get it, man. But he. Hold on. Let me shut my door. Yeah, y'all disregard that. My wife going off right now. But anyway, yeah, Bengals was
Did she ever use her lurk? Bum ass.
Oh, somebody talking. Hold on. Somebody said something. Gave up 4 sacks because of that doo-doo line. Jet still talking about his game.
Oh, Marvin's ready. Marvin said invite him in.
Can you do that? So I'm gonna have to pause.
Yeah, let me. I mean, I don't think he's a friend of mine on the league, though. I mean, on the PlayStation.
Just put his username, P1WEE, search. But yeah, Bengals, you know, I like having him in my division, you know. Women so disrespectful. But anyway, I like having him, you know, in my division. Cause I mean, it used to be just me and Arnett going back and forth. But Arnett ain't really like say much, you know what I'm saying? And I like when people talk. And I mean, he shouldn't have won. I should still be undefeated right now. But it is what it is. Like, he gonna see me next game. But he ain't no damn way. Excuse me. Ain't no damn way he gonna win the damn division. Ain't no way.
So what you telling me is, regardless of how tough your schedule is, and anything of that nature, there is no possible way that he will win the division.
Nope, ain't no possible way because I'm like focused right now. Like, this is like my main league that I'm focused on. Like, cause I really like this league, and This is my main one. Dang, I gotta pause
No
anyway.
LB can keep up.
Yeah,
Eventually
you gotta
he'll get
approve.
open, or drop a crush right in the middle. The user will leave to follow Ross and leave curl wide open.
I'm just seeing it.
So hold on, I got comments coming in. Let me read them. So Tyler said, no linebacker can keep up. Eventually he'll get open, or drop a crush right in the middle. The user will leave to follow Ross and leave curl wide open.
Wait, what happened?
Tyler commented on the podcast on YouTube. And he said no linebacker can on the actual link.
Okay.
Cause I got it where you can it plays back what they say. So
Right.
but I just reread it. He said no linebacker can keep up. Eventually he'll get open or drop a crush right in the middle. The user will leave to follow Ross and leave curl wide open. I mean, he's talking about how we was talking about the slants and the drags with Ross. I mean, it works both ways because I mean, it all depends on what the user want to take away.
Meant
Somebody
curl,
gonna be
not
open.
crush.
He meant curl, not crush. Okay.
Damn, I think we still live.
Yeah, we is still live.
Oh damn, ain't nobody supposed to be hearing this. Disregard everybody. I'm not taking.
I mean, he commenting on the podcast, so I'm just answering back. Like, so.
Listen, everyone listening, I'm not getting cheese to get Ross open and win games. It did not happen. You did not hear that. Peace, love, and happiness.
Let me invite you. Hold on. All right, there we go. We back.
I'm sure he'll pop in when he gets a minute.
And both of y'all bums.
All right, so we're back live.
Yeah, we back.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Okay,
back.
make sure.
Everybody blowing me up right now. Like, I didn't comment on the damn podcast. I gotta switch to the damn YouTube and switch to the group. Like, damn.
Fellas, why y'all? Oh, they're commenting live
I
on the
done
pod,
hit
like
your
live.
inbox
Yeah,
with
they
my
commenting
two
live,
favorite
yeah.
keys. Emoji happy
Oh,
tears.
okay, that makes
Emoji
sense.
happy
I mean,
tears.
I don't know why I
Emoji
can't see the
happy
live
tears.
comment. All right,
Yeah,
anyway.
you gotta be on the app to comment
Right.
live, and everybody can hear your comment. So.
Right. Before we move off of last week's games, I guess it's only fair to talk about these bum ass crows from Baltimore who really tried to duck and get a sim against the Colts. He ducked all day, was hoping to get a sim, and then the Colts said force win, and then Mike said, Dusty, can you play for me? And I played and I beat the Colts. I just want y'all to know what happened. I've logged into his account and I beat the Colts for him because he couldn't play. He was trying to get a sim because he knew the Colts would beat him. I just want y'all to know that's what happened. But, boy, you beat the shit out of them boys. Well, why you have to do that? Why you trying to drop 50 on everybody, Mike?
Say what? Why I dropped 50 on everybody?
Why you trying to drop 50
Dusty,
on
you a goddamn
like,
lie.
Cause I mean, like you started it, like you came out with this tier bullshit, you know, and put me at tier 3, and ain't no way I'm tier 3. You got people in tier 2 that I done ran it up on, and you know, so I just came out like, hey,
but tier 2 has a better chance to win the Super Bowl than you. You can't
man,
help it.
shoot, stop playing, man.
Look, you need to hire better trainers.
They ain't got that in Madden. That what? Come on, man.
Yeah, you be an owner and hire like the best trainers.
I like being the underdog. That's all. Look, you don't know that you fucked up when you did that. That's
No,
all you
I'm
had to do.
sucking dead.
Well, I just wanted everybody to know. Like, I'll tell you what, it really got me a little bit angry. Everybody kept talking about, man, I'm gonna win the Super Bowl. this guy, he's cheating to win, or whatever's happening. But I really wanted to just let people know, hey, motherfucker, look, you have no chance to win the Super Bowl in this league.
Colt's a whole
So calm
different
down,
type
know
of
your
bum.
role, and play your game. That's all I need you to do. Because here's the thing. We changed the name of the Super Bowl to the Panthers Invitational for a reason. Panthers will not lose in the playoffs nor the Super Bowl.
No, Panthers messing up because he talking to me right now, talking shit. Like, that's one thing you don't want to do. So I'm gonna just let him talk, but he ain't on my level. He pissing me off right now. Like, that's not what you want to do, bro. You better go ahead. You better go ahead and kiss your damn trophy and leave me the fuck alone, cause I'll run it up on your ass too, straight up.
He will not lose in the invitation.
Fuck out of here.
I played against them. I don't see it happening. And tier 2 guys, they have a chance to make it. They can make some noise. They won't win it. Tier 3 guys, they might get lucky and get a wild hair up their ass, shove a horseshoe up there, and make a run to the playoffs. But it won't happen. They won't win the invitational. And tier 4 and 5, no shot. Marvin, I love Marvin Depp. He teaches me a lot. I'm gonna whoop his ass in dominoes in July. But the fact of the matter remains, he has zero chance to win the Super Bowl, especially if the Panthers are still in the league, because that throw it up to Tyreek Hill don't work. That's just how it is. I have a better chance to win the Super Bowl than Marvin does. Just saying. And I'm horrible.
Fuck the Panthers, nigga, and the whole motherfucking NFC South, straight like that.
But anyway, anything you want to say about your game last week, though, before we move forward, like all bullshit aside?
So my game?
You want to give any props or anything, or you just want to say, hey, dude, I beat the shit out of you, move on?
Nah, I said what I had to say on Facebook. I mean, like, I just don't talk shit to me, man. Like, don't try to call me out. Don't try to do none of that, because that's not what you want to do. Like, I go into my games, I just be chilling, but if somebody want to talk crazy and get crazy, then you just gonna get whooped, and I'm gonna talk junk right after. Like, I mean, I don't go in the games trying to blow people out. That ain't me. That ain't me. But
meanwhile,
if that's what you want, that's what you gonna get, straight up.
So why you don't just blow everybody out and make it easy?
Nah, cause that's too easy. I don't play Madden for easy stuff. Like, that's not me, bruh. Like, I like to compete. Like, they be man, we talking about everything right now. Panthers done piss me off for the night. Like, for real. He done piss me off. He need to stop tagging me. Like, for real. 'Cause I ain't the one. Yeah, like I said, he ain't play no damn body.
You need these Titans bum ass tire 3.
He ain't play no damn body last season.
Hey, your
TVs. Your TV, dog. Your TV.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Alright, much better.
Who was Demetrius Anderson? He talking about he dead. I don't know. I guess he talking about me. But he trash too. Oh, everybody. Oh, you a new nigga. You trash. I done said that. Like, stay in your lane, bro. You gotta earn your credibility around here. Oh, he said Sean Gun trash. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, he trash too, bro. I agree.
More.
No, you.
Hey.
Yes, bring Sean in here.
Come out. I can't hear, brother. I hear your TV in the background. I hear your TV.
Oh, that's my phone. I got like.
Oh, that's Sean. Oh, who? Dimitri Anderson.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Right now, going on.
Oh, Sean said I was trash. Fuck out of here, dog. What's his username?
No, he is Sean.
I know Tyler. He's Sean. Yeah, I understand now.
Alright, anyway, let's move forward. Man, you know what? We're at like 30 minutes already. All right. So where we at now? You want to go power ranking?
Yeah, we can shoot over to the power ranking. Well, I spaz out again.
With the upsets and stuff. What you want to do?
Let's hear the power rankings.
All right. Power rankings this week. This week's power rankings. We had some good movement. My power rankings and Daddy League's power rankings are going to differ. So I'm going to tell you mine, and Daddy League's, we'll go after that. I mean, I'll post that shortly. But my personal power rankings, top 10, I have the Buccaneers in there at 5 and 3.
I know, bro. LOL. It is all love.
Special,
Emoji happy
really
tears.
They're a decent top 10 right now.
Who?
Number 9, I have the Bengals. They're at 5 and 3 as well. I think they can make some noise.
Trash.
They are.
Trash.
Number 6, I got Tyler. Number 6, we got Tyler and the Titans.
Ooh.
Ain't much to say.
When we on the Titans, Titans Jazz,
It was a sim. I think Titans won by like 4. Yeah,
I think Titans lost, didn't he? He was 6-1. I had him marked as one of the 5 1-loss teams, and I think he ended up losing that. Let me go over to it.
Oh, hold up! I thought he won that game by 3 points.
he won 1 point.
Okay, so who the hell he lose to twice?
He lost to Shun. Shun beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, last week. That goose egg.
And then the Packers beat the shit out of him. So he pretty much got the shit kicked out of him twice. But he was supposed to come over there and be y'all's competition in the AFC. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Lunch meeting.
That shit didn't work, man. He got beat by a team that he didn't take after he took the other dude's team. So I don't fucking know how that works. I'm really upset with that. Because me, I'm like the mad scientist. I'm bringing people in to give y'all some comp, and he gets beat from the NFC. Can't depend on nobody. Maybe I should have came to the AFC. Anyway. What I said, he was number 7. All right, number 6. We're going to have the Philadelphia Eagles. They're 62. They ain't really making noise, but they're cruising. Number 5. Number 5, I have the Houston Texans.
And I don't know.
At number 5.
Probably a Simel or FL.
He knocked out the Bengals, but Bengals wasn't top. Ravens was top. That's how he moved up.
You gotta put some more. You gotta put some more respect on Sean, dog. Number 5.
I don't get it. Listen, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Sean don't get it.
You should be right there with me, number 2 or number 1. I give him number 1.
Number 4, I got the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, they just had their first head-to-head loss, like actual played the game loss. He ain't lost a game since he been here. That was his first one. Give him his respect. I know y'all don't like him, but I'm gonna say he's the best player in the league. So anyway, number 3, the Bears, bro. The Bears. They're quietly doing their thing. I personally don't like them above the Panthers, but for right now, where they're at in the league, they're higher tier than the Panthers. They have 1 loss, and they wound up avenging it. So we had to have them there. Number 2, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. It hurts me to put them there, but that's where I got them at. I got the Chiefs. I don't like them that high because they're really a one-trick pony. They played
1 trick. What's the 1 trick?
They played a team this week that shut down their 1 trick, and it was a very
trick.
I'm about to tell you.
What's the 1 trick?
It was a very ugly game. They won by 4 points.
That Texan defense won.
Hold up. Yeah, and you did. You won. I gave you your props. You're at number 2. I put you there. But what I'm saying is, that shit don't happen against a better team with better users.
I say he got a number 1 defense.
Number one team are the Ravens, man. They put 50, 60 points on people. What I'm supposed to do?
Okay, tell me what team that is form on.
You won't beat the Ravens like that. You won't beat the Browns. Browns already beat the Chiefs like by 40 last year.
You want to get the Browns coach on the air and ask him?
Look, you remember last time y'all played? What his cornerback do to Kyrie and what his guy do to
I'm
your
talking about
corner?
the playoffs. I know exactly what it was.
Whoa, he beat you like by 30 points.
How did I make it to the Super Bowl?
When? Oh, in the playoffs y'all played, huh? You're right. I remember that. I remember. But in the regular season, he played the beat. That's the one I was talking about. I remember that. You're number two.
What these coaches don't understand. You don't win on defense.
Yeah, you got the number one defense right now.
Chiefs win on defense.
You don't blitz the fuck out of people, whether they like it or not.
All I'm saying is, Jets,
That Texan
like an 80
defense
overall
weak.
squad. You got like a 99 overall. Beat the Jets by 4.
I made it this way.
I know.
Hey,
I'm not hating. I'm saying you're a good
MOG
squad.
happy
I mean, you didn't have to do
tears.
much.
MOG
You took
happy
over at
tears.
93, but I ain't saying nothing.
LOL
You took
time.
over. You built them just like I built the Saints. I'm not hating.
That's right. Yeah.
You built them just like I built the Saints.
Okay.
But I'm more balanced than you, man. You throw it up to Tyreek, you try to run to the outside. That's it.
Lord, here we go.
You might
Here you go talking about you more balanced, and he got a better winning record than you.
Listen. I'm just busting the balls, man. Look, you're number 2.
I know, hey, I know, it's all good.
You're number 2, Mike's number 1. And I really don't see a
No,
spot
I'm number 32.
If I looked at it,
Ain't no
if
one.
I looked at it in a vacuum, I don't think anyone's playing better in the league right now than the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Panthers, and the Bears. I think those 4
What?
teams, and even Shun.
Come on, man.
Even Shun to an extent, but those 4 teams, I'll put Shun. I'll put them 5 teams.
You gotta put Sean in it, man.
That's why we got
them 5 teams.
Even the sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes. MOG man shrugging with light skin tone.
Well, hey, you play the computer like you're supposed to.
playing.
Well, come on. He didn't get the boot. I just want to reiterate. He quit.
Well, yeah, you're right.
It's in black and white. We gave him the option. We talked about it in the chat. Gave him the option. He chose to quit.
Right.
I have no sympathy for him. I'm glad to have him back. I like him. I like Sean. He traded me golf. I gave him Cam Meredith. You know, I have nothing against him. I like Sean. I've liked him.
You
know,
just
I like
straight
talking
named
to him.
4
He's-
bums.
to me,
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy
No, I gave
tears.
him.
Hey, Tyler said you just straight named 4 bums.
Man, look, Tyler got beat by each of these bumps. Like, I ain't even gonna fuck with Tyler. Tyler got beat
Yeah,
by
Tyler.
Panther.
Tyler,
get beat by
Texans
Cleveland.
do say you dog like you can't say shit about no
Tyler
bums, bro.
beat Derrick. Tyler got beat by the Packers, who got blown out by the Saints. The Saints don't blow nobody. Hey, listen. Them bum ass. I like Tyler. Tyler's my dog. I fuck with Tyler. But Tyler really let me down. Listen, I was saving this for Buddha's Temple, which is still ain't off the ground because Panthers are, they ain't made me a schedule for him yet. Sorry, because he's my first guest. But the dunks of the week,
He trash.
the dunks of the season, the guy, the most disappointing team, he traded his whole draft and 2
Meredith
players
Vicky
over.
signed to a stupid ass deal.
Stats-wise,
Emoji face with
Gets
rolling
blown
eyes.
out by the Packers and the Texans. What kind of bullshit is this? Listen, the Texans is Shun Gun. This is a guy that got beat by
He
the
wanted them
Jaguars
for
and Chris
Africa.
Grant. Got beat by I don't know who else. He almost lost to the Rams. Devon Disrow, which he's a good user, but he ain't better than
And
the
Mariota.
elite guys.
Ooh.
Someone bound to catch a
Listen,
dub on you
if
after
you
4
play
Maddens.
Shun Gun, if you can stop level sale on 3rd down and maybe 4th down, you can beat Shun and beat him bad. If you can't stop level sale, you belong in a tier with the Saints. I couldn't stop level sale. He beat me.
Level Cell, one of the top head-to-head plays, and
Hey,
everybody like to run that.
He was on like was backed up on my side
He
of the
think
field.
he
Like,
making me
if you
mad.
don't get it, I'm on like the 20.
He
for the
told
score.
me he don't want
It was like
Mariota
4th and
now.
9.
I don't run
He
that.
goes for it way back at the 20. He gets it. I couldn't
I
stop
run
it.
the
That's
ball.
on me because I'm a bum.
I said he don't run that. He run the ball, ho.
Man, he does run the ball. He does. But if he gets in that pinch on that 3rd and 4th, he's going to run that level cell. You got to know this. You got to stop him. Don't get me wrong, though.
Me and Sean have our battles, so you already know this stuff.
No, Sean's a good user, man. I love Sean.
I ain't never seen him run level cells. I ain't gonna flex.
Well, he might run it against the bums. Because he ran it against me, and that's how he beat me. And hey, he played a hell of a game. He didn't beat the shot. I mean, he won by like a touchdown, but he won. And he don't run it a lot, like once or twice. But when he get in the pinch, if you know what to look for, you know the formation, that's what he's gonna run. But I've seen it happen. A lot of people do that. But as an elite player, as a supposedly elite player, you came in here, you said, Dusty, give me any team in the AFC, I'll win. I'll win the Super Bowl. You ran from the Panthers. You're supposed to play the Panthers in the regular season as the Cowboys. You ran to the AFC.
Who you speaking on, Tyler?
Yeah.
You didn't want in on them, bro.
Tyler didn't do me a favor. Tyler went to the AFC and made the NFC look weak. I can't accept it. I could have filled the Tennessee Titans with my little brother. He wouldn't have got blown out.
He did what?
My little brother's a bum. He got beat
The
by everybody in
people
the
that
league.
depend
They
on
think he's
running
going
the
out
ball and
there.
hitting the spin have no real skill. Don't me.
Here's the problem. Greg Omerow.
He said, hold on. Tyler said the people that depend on running the ball and hitting the spin have no real skill. Don't at me.
I don't spin.
The people who drop back and live and die by the deep ball have no real skill. First off,
My RBS trash.
if you play Tyler and you stop the deep ball, that's what I'm saying. But hey, I'll give Tyler this. Tyler knows how to pass or a motherfucking deep ball. If you can stop it though, you'll be.
5-3.
No.
All they running is old.
Yeah.
He posted
But
you
no, real
Don't
shit.
turn me
I
off.
need Tyler to get fired
I
up.
didn't know the
I
damn
put it- I
schedule
injected
when
him
I
into the
switched.
AFC to
Emoji
beat you,
happy
bum.
tears.
I need him to do it.
Emoji
I can't have him
happy tears.
losing.
Yeah.
Emoji
I
happy
can't have him
tears.
losing to the Texans.
Tyler said he ain't know
Who's
he ain't know the damn schedule when he switched.
Hey, he didn't know Sherman was gonna be the Texans. He thought it was gonna be Michael.
Yeah, he thought it was gonna be an easy breeze. I was like, oh shit. I seen Sean had the Texans when I went on the Madden Companion out. I said, oh damn. You ain't winning that division.
But yeah, so off of Tyler, I need him to
Big
get
boy.
fired up. I want him to be pissed
Go
off.
check the top
I
of
need him to
first
be
downs.
disrespectful.
Emoji man
Get the chip off
shrugging
his
with
shoulder
light
and
skin
play like he
tone.
did back in the day. I tell you what, if Tyler gets blown out again, I'm booting him from the league and bringing in Harrison to replace him because Harrison was always better anyway.
Tyler need time blitz
That's my
his ass
shoot for
he
tonight,
dead.
guys. But anyway, on to this week's schedule.
All right. Talk about it.
All right. I'm looking.
Got a few guys that they have a I'm gonna send my invitation out to Sean, and I'm gonna send my other invitation out to
No,
Tyler.
I'm saying had I seen the boys' schedule with Panthers on it, I wouldn't have switched.
I like that.
That's kind of disrespectful to Dion and the Chris with the Jags, huh? Yeah, like they ain't shit in the AFC South no more. Chris is former AFC champion.
We gonna take these guys on here every week.
Yeah.
I made that bum quit a fucking game too. Emoji man
fucking
shrugging
with
with
you, bro.
light skin tone.
All right.
Yo, this hold on
Emoji
real quick,
rolling on
y'all.
the
This
floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor
Off the
laughing.
top.
Emoji
the
rolling
voice with this
laughing.
commenting. I got the
Emoji
voice
rolling
commenting
on the
come in
floor
when they
laughing.
comment. Yo, it's so funny, bro. Like you gotta go back and watch it.
Returning
Like
up
she
and
said, she read what they said, and then she was like emoji, man with the shrug with the light skin tone. Yeah, it's just funny, bro. But Tyler was like, nah, I'm saying I had seen the boys' schedule with the Panthers. If he would have seen the Cowboys' schedule with the Panthers on it, he wouldn't have switched.
That's easy to say that now. Man,
I
listen.
beat Comets
I got a
like
text message from
500
Tyler.
and allowed under
I don't know if I can find
110
it, but I'll
total
look for it. It
yards.
says, "Can you please get me out of the NFC? I can't beat the Panthers." That's what he told me.
Oh Lord.
No.
Post that. You gotta post that.
He didn't really say that. I'm lying.
Sean said, no disrespect, but Chris was lucky in the playoffs. He beat me and Tony. I think that's
Chris
facts,
was
bro.
lucky.
That was luck, bro.
Colts.
I don't know if it's luck. Here's the thing.
Man, that shit was luck, bro. Cause if Sean or Tony would have went to the Super Bowl, they would have won it. Chris ain't had no fucking chance.
If you beat two top tier players like that, you can't just say it's luck. Back to back,
Man, that shit was
it
luck.
took a little bit of skill. Or
I
even if
got to agree.
even if the Chargers and the Titans overlooked them and was looking past them, that's on them. They ain't nothing to do with Chris. Chris went in. He had Blake Bortles. I mean, against Sean Gunn, he beat him on the last second with a touchdown. How the hell do you let with a Titans
That's a
defense,
fucking
Dory
lie.
Jackson?
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Anyway, no, he had
Any given
Apke.
Sunday though.
All right, so you got Troy Apke and you got Dory Jackson back there. I don't know who else you got in your defensive backfield, but you're a solid user. You let Blake motherfucking Bortles
My
throw a
defense
touchdown with no
refined
time
now.
left to Marquise Lee in the corner of the end zone. Or maybe it was Chark. I don't know. Either way, it's a bum receiver for the Jaguars. If you let that happen, you deserve to lose. Period. Blake Bortles? Blake? No. You
I
deserve it.
might be
It's not
in
luck.
Super Bowl this year,
You
no
deserve it.
cap.
Same with Tony. Tony let that shit happen, but Tony lost last second too, I think. You don't lose to Blake Bortles last second.
I believe that too, Sean.
That's Blake Bortles. You realize the disrespect Blake Bortles got in the offseason? Chris traded for a quarterback and just put the Super Bowl quarterback on the bench. Blake Bortles ain't shit.
I believe that too, Sean.
And Chris Chris is a good player, but he's not a great player. If you have a not great player with a bum ass quarterback and you let him beat you late in the fourth quarter, that's on you. Ain't no luck at all. It happens.
Cause he ain't build them worth the shit. Emoji
Now you
man
might have been
dragging with
unlucky,
light
but
skin
he wasn't
tone.
lucky. I'll say that. Anyway, they got my blood pressure up. Yeah, fuck
I
that.
see that, bro. Give it to him.
Anyway, well, I
I will
mean,
pick. Build
you know, we
nothing
gotta
but
keep it
zone.
real. You can't blame everything on the game. Like if the Ravens lose to the Bengals again, I don't want to hear shit from Mike talking about it's mad. It happened twice.
No. If he beat me again, then it's GG. I'm still gonna talk. If he beat me in the regular season, I still gonna have the division, so I don't care. Like, at the end of the season, if my record is better than his, then I don't care. I don't care that he beat me twice. He gonna have to beat me 3 times. Can he do that?
Right. No,
So I don't care.
Can you stay healthy with this schedule you
Man,
got?
we staying healthy, bro.
And finally get Lamar into the playoffs. That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, Marvin, you said last week.
Well, I ain't worried about that because I got Tyrod. I got Tyrod back up.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah.
Marvin, you said last week the Packers were the team to watch later, like going forward with the season.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, y'all did. I'm saying that's what we
Yeah.
agreed that they were a team to watch.
Bengals average.
They play the Bears this week. And I have them. Hold on, let me pull it up. I got it wrote down. I have
Average
the
as fuck.
Packers as
We
a
live
5.
in this bitch.
They're getting +5, so the Bears are giving up 5 points. So the Bears are favored, by 5. Do y'all see the Packers upsetting Ray and the Bears? Do y'all see the Packers upsetting Ray?
Yes.
He took an L to the true AFC king.
On the start of the game and stop the run and don't fall behind by more than 10. You can't pull up.
Bro, I don't know. I don't even think he got to do that because, like, the Packers is rolling right now, bro. Like, he rolling. Like, I don't think Bears, like, looking at Packers' record, Bears not really going to, know that he can actually play. So I think Ray going to come in kind of cocky, I think. I think Packers going to put it on him.
They played twice last year and then once this year already.
That's the same Packers dude from last season?
Yeah, they played multiple times.
Bears
And they're in
are
another league together too. They're in I think rivals together.
Hey, y'all gotta get me in that league, man.
I'm not in that league. We got that Bum Darius in that league. You don't want no part of that league. He a little bit.
He
Okay.
almost
Anyway, I
caught
don't,
you
want, I don't
assing
like being
rivals
league
dough.
with people who do, even if you can't do it, there's no integrity. Anyway, I think the Bears win. I think they cover the spread.
Yeah, he did.
Man, I'm going with Packers, man.
Packers. What about you, Marvin?
I gotta go because
He can't play.
I think pull it off.
A lot of people, Tyler.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Fine.
All right, that's good. So both of y'all say
He
the
been a league
Packers.
bum
I
for
say the
5
Bears. No,
Maddens.
Mike and me say the Bears. Marvin says the Packers. Right. All right, and then we have
Chicken
Arnett
is
versus
like
the Bengals.
WTF.
Browns, Bengals. I have the Browns as a 2-point underdog. Bengals giving up 2 points.
Said Brown. Who won that last?
Underdog?
Who won the last game?
Yeah, Browns are the underdog. Browns barely beat the Steelers last week, and the Bengals played a tough matchup with Shun last week. I think the Bengals
I
bounced
tried
back
and
this
you
week
said
and
you
beat,
haven't
beat the
left your
Browns
other league
by more
yet.
than 2 points. That's the spread.
Oh,
No, I think Arnett's still gonna pull it out, bro. Like this around the time when he turned his schedule around. Like you don't know that. Like he always he started off on a slump, but like around week 10, this when he started to pull together. So I think he gonna come out. He gonna beat Bengals. He need to go and beat Bengals. He need to take second place so Bengals can shut the hell up and not even make the
Are you
playoffs.
saying what you want? No, come on. Are you saying what you want to happen, or are you saying what's gonna happen?
I'm saying what I want to happen and what's gonna happen. It's gonna
I feel like
happen.
you really want the Bengals to fall off, but I don't see it happening. I think you're gonna be at your neck.
I want both of them to fall off. I won a Division 2 season in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just waiting for somebody to come take it from one of them, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So.
Obviously, 49ers, Rams. I ain't worried about that much.
all right. While we think about this game,
Yeah.
I mean, that's y'all
I think
call.
it's the game
You
of the
know?
week. Really, I think the game of the week is Bengals Browns.
That's just somebody you got your mic in your throat.
My bad. I think the game of the week is Bengals Browns, but the Eagles and the Ravens have better records. I don't think it'll be a good game. I like Tyrone, I do. I don't think he'll beat Mike. I hate saying that because I don't hate pumping Mike up.
Nah, you ain't pumping me up. Like you need
I don't
pumping me up, saying he gonna beat me. Then I'm just gonna destroy him. Like with you saying that,
You know
I'm
what?
just take it
You know
easy.
what? You know what? Eagles win.
Here you go. See.
Tyrone beating Mike for show.
Sean say he gonna beat me too. I like that. That's what I
Tyrone
like.
ain't no bum. Preview that Colts Titans. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Tyrone has bummy moments.
He beat the Redskins 21-12. Nope. Hold on now. These are a lot of forces right here. Week 1 he got a away force. 2 and 3 he got 2 home force wins, so them wins don't count. So we down to 4 wins right now. All right. So he beat Cardinals by 1. Terrible. He lost to Arnett 35-17. Terrible. Oh no, that's a away force. I'm sorry.
Cause of me.
He beat Dusty 35-0. I mean, that's expected. He beat Cowboys 24-0. That's expected too. I mean, he beat the Giants 34-7. I mean, he ain't played no fucking body. Like, we gonna see though.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Tyrone gonna beat him.
I mean, he might. Somebody gonna catch me
Gotta
slipping.
win
I mean,
your
I'm
division
waiting for it.
first.
I mean, Bengals caught me slipping once. Well, no, he ain't catch. No, I take that back. No, I take that back. He ain't keep Madden caught me slipping that game, like for real. Like
I like how people say Madden keeps him flipping.
bro, you gotta watch. I told you to go watch that game, bro. Like he still got it up. Like that game was
And you'll
that
never hear
one,
me say Madden gave that game
No
to you.
problem.
I'm
bro.
just saying.
You gotta go look at that. User picks getting dropped and tipped in the air, and he catch it for touchdowns. That's all Madden. Like You can't do nothing about
No,
that.
that happened. That happened for me like 4 times against the Eagles. That's how he got some touchdowns.
But you lose, so that's normal for you. That ain't normal for me.
Boy, that's what I'm saying. So it's not mad at you. Still with it.
I took that L. I took that L, but I mean, it is what it is. He caught me slipping. I say that. He caught me slipping.
All right. So this is the point where me and Mike we had to, one more game. Hold on. Panthers Saints. You think I got a shot?
Turn the ball over.
Do I score some
That's
points?
your biggest problem, turning the ball over. You force shit.
Turn the ball over. Always got to touch.
Yep.
I built that spot.
Remember-
Play that. Hey, look, you gotta play that clock on him, man.
Yeah,
That's another thing. That's another thing about don't turn the ball over.
y'all really don't. Well, I saw Mahomes had no touchdowns, 100 yards, and 2 interceptions last week.
Right. He did
Mike,
So
that's a hard
that was
3
odd.
games
Like,
for
I'm looking
you.
at it, and I'm like, what?
first quarter, and after that, he probably didn't throw another ball.
Yeah, I saw he didn't get any touchdowns.
Yet a good win,
I'm like, that
Tyler.
must be the only game this season he ain't getting none.
Right.
But I don't think there's any more big important games
You
to
a
talk
beast.
about. Texans gonna beat Bishop like 100, maybe like 80.
I am ready for it. Love the call.
Vikings, Bucks.
Preview Colts
Nothing real
Titans,
big.
damn it.
So earlier in the podcast, Mike told y'all there would be a way that y'all can win special incentives for listening. This is that time.
Emoji happy
Uh,
tears. Emoji happy tears. Fucking smartass.
Coming up and we'll address it later. Mike,
Yeah, Tyler want us to preview his game against the Colts. I mean, before
the Titans blow him out like they did last time.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah,
giving the Titans any more airplay.
yeah,
He got blown out by Sun Gun until he wins the game.
Since Donald left rivals this
By
month, my
equal
favorite
amount.
division rivalry.
He's on the blacklist. He don't get no hype.
you heard that, Tyler?
He don't get hype. You took the best 2 guys you drafted from the Cowboys for 2 whole drafts, like 2 entire drafts, and you get blown out by the Texans with no Will Fuller. And making Deontay Foreman look like freaking Jerome Bettis and Barry Sanders mixed into one. That's unacceptable. Until then, you don't get any props. No, Mike.
Yes.
Upset of the week, bro. Look, the game you look at and you say,
Peep the first match.
this is going to be an upset. I have the point spreads in front of me.
Yep. You said it. Bears Packers. That's the upset. We got Packers taking
The
that.
Undertaker.
They home. They balling right now. You know. I don't know. Let me look at his division first before I speak on where he stands there. What is that? NFC?
Firmly in
South.
they're between 2nd and 3rd place.
Right.
That division, they got the
Yeah,
Vikings at 4-4, Lions at 3-5,
So
Packers
he
at 4-4.
so he playing for a wild card right now.
He playing for a while.
Eight auto
The Rays
broken
gonna win the
tackles.
division.
Right. I still got Packers, man. He's that sleeper team. Like I said that like 2 episodes ago. He the sleeper
Yeah,
team for me.
Marvin, you got the Packers as well?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm working it down because this is gonna come in handy. So, upset alert. Y'all both have Pats. My upset alert, I got the Eagles.
My man.
I mean,
Gas me up.
Mike has some lags.
93. Ain't no lag. I got new internet now.
All right, the lock of the week. The lock of the week cannot be your own team. What game do you look at and see between 2 winning teams, like the team both have winning records, that you say, I guarantee going in, this team is going to win? Like you would bet your last paycheck, this team is going to win. I'm going to tell y'all mine.
Browns.
I got the Bears locked in to dominate by 20.
It's the fucking Undertaker, Dusty.
Packers win. They cover the spread. I mean, Bears win. They cover the spread. They win by at least 20.
He said it's the Undertaker, not the lock. That's what Tyler said. It's the fucking Undertaker.
Wait. The Undertaker's on?
I don't know what the fuck he talking about, bro.
Yeah, it's in the background. I ain't really looking. But anyway, so yeah, I got Ray beating. I got Ray beating Derek by 20. It's a lot.
Must be nice. Lag every game.
That's my lock of the week.
Okay. Lock of the week. I got Browns. I got Arnett, man. Yeah, I got Arnett. He been here, man. You know, me and him been going at it. You know, I came over to the AFC North, and Bengals is new, and he talking. And, you know, sometimes you talk too much. You know what I'm saying?
You.
And I think Browns gonna be. That's gonna be Browns.
I'm gonna go.
Interrupting Elias.
Coming off of that, impressive. I'm gonna go. Vikings knock over.
Vikings over Bucks.
Bucks 0-8 though, ain't?
No, Bucks 5-3.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, Steelers 0-8. I'm sorry.
Y'all want a spoiler alert? I'm calling it now. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. This happened.
Lock of the week is definitely Titans.
Week 14. The New Orleans Football Saints. The New Orleans Saints.
Week
Going to the
14.
cold.
Emoji happy tears.
Week
Emoji
14.
happy
New Orleans
tears.
Saints
Emoji
going to the
happy
cold
tears.
at this little
Emoji
bullshit
happy
stadium in
tears.
Kansas City. And they beat those bum ass Chiefs. And that's
I
my
wanna
second
see
game
it.
of the season. And we go 2-14.
I want to see it.
Tyler, you some shit really.
I'm gonna try to hurt Patrick on the way too.
You going over there to Kansas City? You know that, right?
That's what I said. I'm going to
You
that
will
bum
never
ass
beat me
stadium
again.
in Kansas City.
He gonna notice. He gonna notice that he's not a one-trick pony.
Right.
Hey, listen.
Done
All I'm
smashed
telling you
dude
is you
like
better not be a
5-0-0
one-trick pony,
and we
'cause
not lock of
Well,
the
Sean
week.
Lattimore got something for
The
Tyreek.
fuck
I
is
might
that?
even put my rookie on him. My rookie got something
Oh,
for him.
now if you want me to throw it, since
I bet you Tyreek does not get 100 yards unless you hit him on unless you
LOL.
do nothing but drag.
2-1.
Because you ain't
Emoji
finna
man
run,
shrugging with
run
light
real
skin
route
tone.
against Marshawn
Tyler
Lattimore
a
all
fool.
day. I'm letting you know that now.
No, Peyton, what a bet.
Hey, we'll bet whatever you want, man. I got the first overall pick. But I ain't
I
betting
know
because
you
you
ain't.
ain't got a first.
I'm about to say, I
You ain't
know
got
you
a
ain't
first.
throwing that out now.
Well, you ain't got a first. If you had a first, I'd bet it. Because he ain't getting 100 yards.
Oh my God, you crazy.
I can
Listen. No, trade that line over with. You can't bet something you ain't got.
I don't value it.
I tell you what we'll do.
That's what my team
I tell you what we'll do. Drags don't count. Drags don't count.
It don't count. It's a route.
No, I'm telling you, drags don't count. No, here's the thing. Drags don't count, and if Tyreek Hill gets over 100 yards, while Marshawn Lattimore is covering him,
No, come on. Now you bro.
Listen.
Who will
If that
never
happens,
beat you,
if
Sean?
that happens, which you won't,
Low
but if
L.
it does,
Tyler a goddamn G. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy
you'll get
tears.
Marshawn
Emoji
Lattimore and I'll
happy
get Tyreek
tears.
Hill. If he don't,
I'm gonna put him anywhere I want.
and Lattimore's gonna follow.
Mm.
I'm telling you.
My bad G.
Lattimore in the slot. I'm telling you, everybody else can go crazy.
Y'all hear these guys talking about that game.
Lattimore is following Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill won't get 100 yards on me. I don't allow receivers to do that to me.
14.
Yep,
Yeah, we
yep.
worked.
All right, one more
Show my
thing, y'all. We
schedule.
got to discuss the yearly awards, man.
Right.
So, we got the MVP runners. You got Lamar Jackson once again for the second year in a row. Hopefully he'll get it this year because last year he
Emoji
got
happy
hurt.
tears.
Then we got
Emoji
number
happy
2, we
tears.
got
Emoji
Naheem
happy
Hines,
tears.
and we
Emoji
got
happy
Pat
tears.
Mahomes right
Emoji
behind
middle
him. So
finger
that's
with
top 3 right
medium
there.
light skin tone. Emoji
Oh,
middle
I'm
finger
only
with
gonna do-
medium light skin tone.
What?
Why is Lamar Jackson so high on that list? He's not number one in passing yards, not number one in passing touchdowns. I mean, I
Because
don't know.
he's-
Is he just?
Cause he's so
What's the deal,
versatile, bro. Y'all don't understand how I play with him. Like, people be like, "Dang, I expect you to run more." I don't, bro. Like,
He's a bum.
I'm unpredictable right now. I'm
In
unpredictable.
real life and on Madden, he's a bum. Like,
All right. Anyway,
give me Dak Prescott over Lamar.
Coach of the Year, Sean Gunn, number
Let
one.
Direct meet Oliver's
Then we
9-9
got
speed emoji man shrugging with light skin tone.
Yeah.
Team is impressive.
Then we got Ravens number 2 and Chiefs number 3. Coach of the
I
Year.
don't think the Texans have ever been relevant in this league. I'm trying to think. Let me think. Who had the Texans? Eugene took him. He got blown out by like 74. He had him for like a day. Tyler beat him by 70. Then he left. The Texans ain't never
Jesus
been relevant.
9-1
I'm trying to
speed
think.
running.
Who had him?
David
First
Cooper
season
had
before
them.
Darius cheated? Man, I don't remember who had. David Cooper. He was alright, but they wasn't relevant. Y'all remember Coop? He was a football coach, Mississippi Diamond. Yeah, he wasn't ever relevant with him though. They won a few games, nothing serious though. And then whenever we did the little team toss up, Eugene gave up the Ravens. Mike took the Ravens. I think Eugene took the Texans. Got blown out, and then he went to the Eagles, got blown out, and then he went to the Dolphins, or Patriots and Dolphins. Yeah, the Texans ain't never been relevant.
And
So
that's
I'm
why
trying to
I
turn him
beat
around.
yo ass
And he's
Dustin.
doing it without his second best receiver.
They relevant right now.
But I feel like he does owe me something though, because let me tell you what happened. I went out of my way to make sure that he got because I didn't want the computer to pick the first overall pick for the Texans, because he had the first overall pick.
I remember that.
I didn't want the computer, because the computer's gonna fuck that pick up. They might take a lineman or something. So I got one of our buddies, JB, to come in. He took the cornerback, and that cornerback's doing big things for him. I was just looking at his stats today. So I feel like he should at least send me a second for looking out for him. You know, even though I didn't know it was going to be him, I was looking out for the team in general. So the team send me a second. So, talk about it. What's the quarterback of the year look like, Mike?
Send
I
me
think
a
probably
running back.
guaranteed Mariota will win some award, but he ain't winning.
Well, I'm gonna just go down the straight list for the number. I'm gonna do the number ones. AFC, you got Naeem Hines, Offensive Player of the Year, number 1. Defensive Player of the Year, Cunningham for the Texans. Rookie of the Year, Romero Arnold. Then we got, that's for the Ravens. I'm sorry. Defensive Rookie of the Year is the Raiders, Trayon Douglas. Best quarterback right now is Patrick Mahomes. Mariota right behind him. Best running back, Naeem Hines, Melvin Gordon. Best wide receiver, the
You
trick,
can have your bum ass RB from Titans back.
Tyreek Hill.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Perry Crockett right behind him. We ain't gonna go over best O-line, best D-line, blah, blah, blah.
Come on, bro. What you mean?
Alright, best O-line, Quentin Nelson. Then we got another Chiefs right behind him. Best D-line, we got Agba from the Browns and Garrett right behind him. Best linebacker, Cunningham. He out there balling.
3 Texan
Clowning.
LB on top.
He got 3 daggone Texans linebackers. Crazy. Best DB, we got the Honey Badger Texans. Then we got Marlon Humphrey. We fuck the kicker. We don't care about that. All right.
No, bro. The kid's important.
No, it ain't. All right. Kicker. Randy Bullock for the Bengals, and then we got Butker for the Chiefs. All right. Oh shoot, we got the preacher. He number 3 with Boswell up there. Shoot. Okay, I see you. I see
Crockett
you.
and Conley top
Kicking them
3.
field goals and
Emoji
getting no
flex
scores.
biceps with light skin tone.
Shout out. All right. So best kicker for NFC, we got Gano and Hopkins. Gano's for the Panthers, Hopkins for the Redskins. Offense Player of the Year, Jay Ajayi and Cam Newton. Defensive Player of the
Cunningham and
Year,
undercover beast.
Buchanan and Khalil Mack. Rookie of the Year, Lions guy, Chamberlain. I don't know what position he played. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got Falcons, Clark. I don't know what position he played. Best quarterback right now in the Rams, Johnny Dees. Is he a 2-year? He gotta be a 2-year.
Nobody give a fuck about NFC. Skip this shit. Clowny so fast.
Yo, this daggone voice, yo, like Sean just said, nobody give a fuck about the NFC. Skip this shit. One of them said that shit. Yo, this voice is crazy in my head, bro. Like, okay, best running back Jordan Howard, Jay Ajay. Best wide receiver Curtis Samuel, Allen Robinson. Best O line Travis Frederick. Then that left tackle from the Packers. Best D line DeMarcus Lawrence, Brandon Graham. Best linebacker Buchanan and Clark from the Falcons. Best DB we got Xavier Rose and Kevin King. And that's it.
I think that's pretty spot on. I think Jared Goff should be in there quarterback of the year. He threw more interceptions than anybody. If you add up his touchdowns and interceptions, we got the record for touchdowns.
Oh my god.
And let me tell you, his interceptions returned for a touchdown, he must have about 20 of them. And then he got about 20 something touchdowns. That's 40 touchdowns at this point of the season. So I think the touchdowns should count.
Well, go ahead talk about that award, the award thing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up and get these guys in the center for the ones that have been watching.
Yeah, I think Tyler and Sean should get a little extra because they blowing these comments up, man. They blowing them up right now.
I just don't get shit.
I bet.
I just might not get an end of the year award. I mean, they lost 2-3-0. You're supposed to be the shining light of the AFC.
That's what you thought. That's what you thought, bro. Come on, bro. You gassing people already. Man, go ahead with this phrase. We getting off subject.
Oh no! Remember they had to tell us the locks. I'm making posts whenever we get off.
Oh, you gotta announce it over here though.
Oh, over there. Okay, so listen. PM, don't comment on the page. I need y'all to follow directions for like twice in your life. Follow directions. DM one of the commish, me, Marvin, Mike, or Annette. Dusty's lock of the week and Mike's upset of the week. Ain't that what we agreed on, Mike?
Yeah.
Fuck you, ho.
Yeah. Direct message Mike's upset of the week to one of us.
Fuck the popo.
Dusty's lock of the week. That's my lock and Mike's upset. DM that to us. And if you get both right, you'll get +1.
My daddy came by, I didn't hear the
to
shit.
any attribute except speed, excel, show power, and strength. And you get 1 answer. So don't send me the wrong answer. Or send Marvin the wrong answer and then try again when you get it wrong. It'll be pretty easy to get if you actually listen.
And y'all will be getting this +1 for every. We're gonna do this every podcast from here on out. So I know y'all, it's +1. Like y'all don't want that maybe, but it's gonna be from every podcast. Yeah, it adds up. So.
Yeah. If you add maybe 10 spectacular catch to John Rowe and them, I might stop doing the podcast just so I can do it. But 10 of anything adds up. But you can only put. No, we ain't gonna cap it. It's in the Anyway, I think it's a good podcast, fellas. I think we still hit that hour mark.
Yeah, let me see where we're at. Yeah, we're a little over. We about 1:20 right now. That's fine though.
Ready to call off the wedding. Talk about do my damn food.
Good
to the
shit,
dogs,
y'all.
let him go eat with her.
Yeah, good shit, Tyler and Sean for staying for this long, man. We appreciate that. Appreciate y'all looking.
Way.
Yeah. Yep. What's today? Monday. The next one should be like Friday. What y'all think? Friday or Saturday?
Friday's good. That
Friday.
knocks out
You too,
this
boss.
advance
Looking
and the
forward
Wednesday
to round
advance.
3 in the
So
odds.
that'll be an extra week span. Friday's good.
Wet.
Alright, Friday at 8. We're gonna say 8 right now. It might change, but
Hey, look.
we'll announce it.
Right. All you bums in the league that ain't listening to the best podcast on there, either you start listening or Caramel Thunder is going to start sending G-Stream feet.
Oh shit.
We, if you don't know who Caramel Thunder is, go listen to a previous podcast and listen to that. Not something as a man that you want in your inbox, but I will say.
Man going
Yo. Alright, y'all.
we gotta close on that.
Yeah, we closing on that, man.
It's upsetting my life.